I submit to all things to the discipline of this church, without recourse of any foreign jurisdiction, civil or ecclesiastical, and further. I do believe the Holy Scriptures of the Old and New Testament to be the Word of God, and to contain all things necessary to salvation. And I do solemnly engage to conform to the doctrine, discipline, and worship of the Episcopal Church.
Primero quiero decir a los que hablan español que voy a ofrecer la mayoría de mis comentarios en inglés, pero más que todo quisiera que conozcan que son muy bienvenidos y parte de ese servicio. Y también ha sido para mí un honor tremendo observar el crecimiento y la madurez de la comunidad de habla español en Ascension Gaithersburg y por toda la diócesis, y su partición y su parte de nuestra iglesia es algo, es un don tremendo para todos nosotros, y más que todo a la comunidad entera de Ascension Gaithersburg. I just was saying to those who are Spanish speakers that most of what I'm going to say is in English. But their growth and maturity as a congregation or as a worshiping part of Ascension Gaithersburg and of the wider diocese is a tremendous gift to us all. Javier, I have to tell you that when Randy first told me about you, I was not immediately impressed. Not that I had nothing, it was nothing against you personally.
It was my fault, wasn't it?
It was your fault. No, but it was, there's this young, and I know there were others in the diocese who thought you were wonderful, and that you were this Mexican priest, and you wanted to come and be a part of our diocese, and I think, Randy, you were asking if we might sponsor Javier for ministry, and I said, I can't. I don't know him. I can't do that. And Randy said, well, then we'll sponsor him, right? And that's what you did. And I thought, well, good luck with that, right? Because it's so hard to get a religious visa, religious workers visa for people who aren't American citizens. And then you were here, and I was, first of all, I was so taken by, Randy, your commitment and that of Ascension to this young priest, and then to meet you at last and to realize what a dedicated and caring priest you were, and how you were taking a real risk to be with us and with the community of Ascension. In some ways, from the beginning, although you were meant to be the leader of the Spanish-speaking portion of the community, almost from the beginning, becoming a part of the whole and serving alongside Randy and with all of the congregation in such a way that you were modeling how to bring congregations that didn't start out together in the same building to become one community. And how then, when the opportunity came for us as a diocese to make a financial contribution so that you could stay there, we were all in. It's like we did not want to lose you, and And then when Randy, you felt a call to an extraordinary mission field in the public school system, well, that's a whole other topic, for the Congregation of Ascension as a whole to call you as priest in charge. That feels like, I hope for you, tremendous validation of your ministry here. And so to welcome you now as a full member of the Episcopal Church seems, it seems not only natural, but you have not only earned your place here, you have inspired us all by your ministry. So I apologize to you for being as suspicious. You have won a place in my heart forever, and in this community, it is a joy to see how your ministry and all of that, all of you together, is blossoming. And so this is a day for us of great celebration. And I will send a letter of condolence to the Bishop of Mexico. Sorry! But we are so very grateful, and I hope you feel, all of you feel, the pride and the support from the wider diocese for the ministry that you're undertaking, and for you especially today. And so we will continue now with
the diocese. We were at the seminary together, and I asked him if he had like the same process that I had, like take classes and then like this little service and everything. And he said that they didn't do anything in the Diocese of LA. And he said, that means that you're special. And I said, probably that's true. But I was telling him and that 7 years ago, during summer, and I cry for everything. If I cry, don't pay attention to me. I was sitting outside of the National Cathedral, and I didn't know what my life would be, And I was just praying, because I didn't have, oh my God. I didn't even have the $10 that I had to pay to enter to the cathedral. So I had to stay outside. Sorry. And I told him that 7 years later, then I'm here, And in this chapel that I really like, and celebrating this. Thank you, Randy, for bringing me, and for believing in me, and thank you, Bishop, for believing in me also, and obviously to Ascension. Y también a los del servicio en español, gracias. Y gracias por estar aquí. It means a lot to me, It's probably just a service, but it's like something that I have been waiting for, for a long time. And thank you, gracias. Thank you.